Lee McConville has just turned 22. He's lived in Lozells, Birmingham all his life. It's a tough part of Britain, plagued by gang culture and drug-related crime. Lee is officially called an at-risk young adult.
The 7 stages.
Philip Webster is the political editor of the Times newspaper. It's a job he's been doing for 30 years. Phil and Lee are the first 2 people to take part in the Media Trust's youth mentoring scheme, which aims to bring together media professionals and vulnerable young people to work together on projects.
At the moment, I am very determined to get away from it all. I'm basically turning my back on everything because I'm either going to end up dead or in jail.
Everything he's told me about the fights he's been in, you know, he's not hidden that. He's been in fights. He's got a bad arm. That was a fight. He lost a couple of teeth. That was a fight. He's seen the rough side of life.
One of my friends was shot on his 20th birthday for being in the wrong place at the wrong time, which is quite harsh.
Phil is going to mentor Lee and take him to the G8 summit in Germany. It's one of the biggest dates on the international political calendar.
I mean, go with a sense of self-confidence. You know, go with that sense that you've got things that you know, to teach these world leaders. You're not there on sufferance. You're there because you've got a contribution to make.
The G8 summit is underway in Germany. Hundreds of journalists, protesters, and a few politicians from all over the world have descended on the Baltic coast town of Heiligendamm. Phil sends Lee on his biggest assignment yet, to get into the press conference due to be held by George Bush and Tony Blair and report back to him.
Do you think Bush is going to crack to all the pressure that's being applied over this climate change?
I think the awful thing is I don't think he is, because I don't think... I'm not even sure he's aware that he's on the same world we're in.
I see.
How long does the world have to wait for America to set a goal that others can measure of how much you're cutting greenhouse gases by?
It is our role to serve as a bridge between people who've got one point of view about how to solve greenhouse gases and about how to get the developing nations such as China and India at the table. Thank you all.
Can we ask you to say something on climate change before you go, briefly?
Yeah.
Within seconds, Lee is on the phone to his mentor.
There's not going to be a deal made at the G8. It's mostly just an agreement, an agreement, and that there should be commitment towards it.
If Lee becomes a journalist, this will be the moment that turned him into a journalist. I would guess that it'll be something he talks about for the rest of his life.
Phil and Lee have a deadline to meet.
I mean, do you think this is a bit strong for the press conference? I mean, I'm just putting up an idea there, but
that's not too strong.
Yeah, both our names at the top, from Philip Webster and Lee McConville had it gone down. Send, and it's gone. Is that a good feeling as that went across the airwaves with your name on it?
Nobody wants to pick up the paper. No, I'm sure it'll save my parents as well.
Yeah.
The boy did very well.
It's good to see my name in the paper.
Right,
for a good reason.
Yeah.